So I wanted to start off my glute day with some activators. So I started out with these banded glute activators. And it's pretty much just having your band below the knee and pulling your leg back basically and squeezing that glute. These look extremely simple, but I promise you they burn, and they are amazing for activating those glutes to really get the best out of your workout. And here I just switched over to the other leg, so you want to alternate. And like I said, just if you have to, you can put your hand back there so you can really feel the squeeze, and make sure that your back isn't hyperextending. You don't want to be curling your back or anything like that. You just want it to be coming straight from that glute. So squeeze, squeeze. For my second warm-up or glute activator, I did good old-fashioned bridges. These are really amazing, and if you can see, it's kind of hard to see, but I actually am making sure that my toes are going up, and I'm really pushing just from the heel, and I'm even doing a little pause at the top, pause, to really make sure that I'm feeling the contraction and building a good mind-muscle connection. I did all of these glute activators for 1 whole minute each. For my third and final activator, I did a clamshell movement. And for this movement, you do want to start off kind of like in a low plank where your elbow is underneath your shoulder. Not slightly in like you see me here, but right under the shoulder. And making sure that your hips are actually pushed forward. You don't want them really bent back. It's hard because I don't have an above shot of me, but when you first set up, make sure that you kind of push your hips forward a little bit so that you're really just focusing on that glute area that you need to. And of course, this is the other side here a little bit in the setup. For the clamshell, of course, instead of doing 60 on each side, I actually did a deceptive movement. Looks very easy and simple and light until you feel the burn. So I start off my first set with what we call inchworms. And really, I want to take my time to stretch out my hamstrings. So I'm going really nice and slow and making sure to keep my leg as straight as possible. I mean, not knees locked. You still want to have that slight bend in your knee, but really getting them as straight as you can, as far down as you can, and then walking out. And then as soon as your hips become nice and flush and your body goes into a straight line, you want to just go ahead and push back up. It's not about doing a plank. It's not about doing a push-up at all. It's about stopping your body weight, using your hips and not your lower back and not your shoulders, and really activating that glute when you go down, and when you come up, squeeze. For my second movement in this set, I'm actually doing a good old-fashioned glute lying lateral raise. And here we will be alternating legs. I do 15 reps on each side of this, and it's just going up and down nice and controlled, and making sure that your body is straight on that half plank there, nice and straight, and you're not sagging down. The other leg. See there how I pull up, glute, and straight up and down for 15. And these, again, 15 on each side. Now for this one, I'm coming at a little different angle. See, instead of going up and down, this one's actually a circle. So I'm going to move my foot in a circle. And I'm alternating between going backward and forward every other set. We're going to do 15 on each leg here. And then here again, it's not the lateral raise, it is the circle going back. And you really have to focus on keeping that line straight, your body straight. And these are deceptive as well, guys. They look very, very easy, but they burn that nice little muscle right there. For my second set of exercises, I'm starting with alternating get-ups, and that means you're just going to do one side at a time. So one leg up, and then control your descent to sit. And you're going to switch legs and up. Now, there are modifications for this. I'm obviously keeping my opposite leg off of the floor as much as possible and keeping it straight forward in front of me as much as possible. But you can also rest your heel on the floor with one foot grounded if you need more balance. You can get up with both feet if doing one foot is not possible. So you can actually start off just getting up with both feet and just making sure that you're controlling your descent so you're not slamming back into your chair. 20 of these total, 10 on each leg. For the next exercise, I did a double dumbbell swing. So I just want to have my feet up under my hips and a slight bend to my knees. And then I'm going to basically move the same as I would for a kettlebell swing. Swinging nice and back and forth until I get my momentum and then start doing my reps. Again, all of these, I tried to hit 15 to 20 unless specifically specified, like the lateral raises where I just did 15. But the kettlebell swings, I actually hit 20 on. Do what feels good to you, guys, because I did that for my weight. So again, adjust as needed. For the first exercise of my last superset, I'm actually going to do reverse hyperextension. So I use this chair. I want to lay down flat on it until I know I feel balanced, kind of like that, where the chair's not going anywhere. Please do this with caution, guys, if you don't have a bench. I join my feet together, see, like that, like a clamshell position. And then with my feet together, knees out, I hyperextend. You want to really be sure that you're not using your back for this, that you're not just trying to pull with your lower back. You want to be sure that your glutes are the main motivator here, the main engine, okay? They're squeezing, they're making sure to help pull up your legs so you can really feel each contraction. Take your time, squeeze at the top, relax fully, and then squeeze again. For the last exercise in the last superset, I am doing dumbbell duck walks. Now these look really crazy and they feel kind of weird, so take your time with them. But you want to use a dumbbell that feels comfortable, close to your body like you just saw me do. You're going to get down as close to 90 degrees or break 90 if you can. And then keeping that low stance, walk. Okay, here it's 20 in total, 10 on each leg. You can do more if you want to, but that was definitely plenty for me for 4 sets. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.